If you listen closely, you'll hear the heart pounding in the chest of the man they call Franchise. In the chest of the man that has taken the sport to new levels. This week, in ECW Arena, I stepped just one more rung up that ladder as I climbed to the very top. To be called the greatest of all time, I take that step, crawling up that ladder, fighting through the greatest competition this sport has to offer today. Because this weekend, I take alongside of me the only man that I can respect in that corporate structure, that joke of an organization called WCW. The only man that I can consider to be a competitor, to be an athlete, to be a man almost as good as me. Stunning Steve Austin ventures into Philadelphia, into hardcore town, into ECW Arena, right in the heart of where everybody knows what hardcore's all about. And he walks the aisle alongside of the Franchise with my manager, now that she's done with an old piece of crap. My manager, Sensational Sherri, will walk the aisle and will face the toughest competition any tag team in the world today. You've got to put Ron Simmons and Too Cold Scorpio right at the top of the ladder because they've proven themselves in this great sport. Ron Simmons, the first black man in history to ever hold the world's heavyweight title. Too Cold Scorpio, one step away, one heartbeat away from greatness. But this Saturday night, they'll find out why I've said from day one, when I heard that Stunning Steve Austin was willing to come, when he took my invitation, when I called up and said, Stunning Steve, I need somebody that's taken me to the limits, somebody that I can respect, somebody that I fought in and day out inside of the ring in some of the toughest matches I ever had. I needed one half of the Hollywood Blondes. And so I went to the strongest link of the team, Stunning Steve Austin. And when he said, yes, sir, Mr. Franchise, I'd love to walk the aisle and be your partner, I said, it won't be easy. We'll be facing Too Cold Scorpio and Ron Simmons, the all-time All-American. And he just laughed and chuckled over the phone and said, send me a plane ticket, Franchise, because I'll be there on the 19th. I'll be there this week. He just got done talking to me on the phone, and he was so excited. I could hear it dripping through his veins. He can't wait to get to ECW Arena. He can't wait to get to Philadelphia. He can't wait to kick your tail, Ron Simmons, and he can't wait to kick your tail, Too Cold Scorpio. Just chalk it up as a learning experience, because on the 19th, you will find out, like everybody else will find out that night, the whole wrestling world is going to stand up and take notice of what I've said all along. Tag team of the decade. Mark it down now. Call me a prognosticator. Call me a predictor. Call me a crystal ball. I'm saying it's the tag team of the decade. Put us against any competition. The invitation's open. But on the 19th, we face very tough competition. And so in there lies the moral of the story. The greatest tag team, and it's a one-time event. That speaks of the greatness of the Franchise. It speaks of the greatness and the athletic ability of Stunning Steve, and it speaks of the wonderful job that Sensational Sherri is going to do, both during and after the match.